Parker Schnabel's remarkable find has shaken the gold mining community to its core. What he uncovered was an abandoned TRL, Trommel recovery loader, buried deep in the wilderness, a forgotten behemoth still loaded with untapped riches. Valued at an estimated $400 million, this enormous piece of machinery had been sitting idle for decades, hidden beneath dense overgrowth at a derelict mining site. How could such a gold-laden treasure go unnoticed for so long? Let's delve into the incredible story behind this rediscovery and explore how Parker's plans for the machine almost made him a target of jealousy among rival miners. The lost gold machine. The TRL, coated in layers of grime and engulfed by thick brush, looked untouched for generations. Its size was staggering, a massive steel cylinder originally engineered for large-scale gold extraction. Unlike today's precision-focused equipment, this machine was built for durability and bulk processing. During its heyday, it processed tons of material daily, separating gold from rock and sediment. However, the limitations of old methods meant that finer particles of gold often escaped the sorting process, literally slipping through the cracks. Years of abandonment had hidden this potential windfall in plain sight, but Parker's interest was piqued. Upon inspection of the corroded interior, he found more than just traces of gold. He uncovered evidence that could change the entire history of the mine. Local rumors had long hinted at the site's potential, but nobody dared to confirm them. Some claimed the TRL had been part of a broader operation shut down due to financial collapse or unforeseen disasters. As Parker brushed away the dirt and peered into the forgotten machine, a glimmer of gold caught his eye. This wasn't just any find, it was the beginning of a potential new gold rush. Restoring the TRL, bringing the TRL back to life, was no easy feat. Parker and his crew faced a daunting challenge. First, they needed to relocate the hulking structure to a facility where it could be safely restored. This required careful logistics, expert operators, and heavy-duty machinery. Once in place, the restoration process began. The team had to either repair or replace a multitude of components, from worn-out gears and filtration screens to the main steel drum. It tested every ounce of their skill and patience, but their determination paid off. During the restoration, they stumbled upon a stockpile of unprocessed material near the TRL. Lab analysis confirmed it was exceptionally gold-rich, far surpassing the yields Parker was used to from his current operations. It wasn't just valuable, it was transformative. They quickly set up a temporary processing station, combining traditional techniques with state-of-the-art technology to ensure not a single flake was missed. With two plants running simultaneously, the results were beyond expectations. Gold recovery soared, reaching into the millions in value. But that was just the beginning. Uncovering a bigger mystery. As the team dug deeper into the TRL's background, they discovered documents linking it to a network of similar abandoned mining ventures. These logs revealed locations with high gold concentrations, potentially pointing to even greater buried fortunes. This single find became the key to an expansive treasure hunt, leading to previously unknown hotspots. Each section of the restored TRL told a story. From battered panels to rusted bolts, it became clear the machine had seen intense use during its prime. Engineers and historians were called in to ensure the restoration preserved both function and legacy. By the time the machine was fully operational, it was a fusion of vintage strength and modern sophistication. Watching it sift earth and isolate gold particles with uncanny accuracy was awe-inspiring. For Parker and his team, it was more than financial success. It was a journey through history. They uncovered tales of the miners who once operated this beast, men and women who pursued dreams through backbreaking labor in harsh conditions. Their stories added emotional weight to an already thrilling discovery. Reviving industry interest. Word of the discovery spread quickly throughout the mining world. Specialists expressed astonishment and hobbyists began speculating about what other treasures might lie buried across forgotten territories. The TRL became a beacon of what's possible. When vision meets persistence, it was no longer just old equipment. It was a testament to the overlooked potential still hiding in the world's forgotten corners. By the time Parker's operation concluded, the recovered gold was valued well into the hundreds of millions. What began as a rust-covered relic turned into the foundation of one of his most lucrative projects ever. The TRL's revival reignited interest in exploring abandoned sites, with teams worldwide rethinking their approach to discarded equipment. A modern lesson from the past. With the TRL restored and its immense value confirmed, Parker's crew realized the hardest work was still ahead. Breathing life into aging machines is more than a mechanical process. It's about understanding what we've left behind. In today's cutthroat mining world, many are so focused on the present that they overlook the riches buried in history. The TRL's rediscovery proved that genuine treasure often hides behind rust and years of neglect. Through resilience, creativity, and grit, an old machine became a gold-harvesting marvel. It's not merely a tale of wealth, it's a reminder to search in forgotten places for hidden value. Redefining the industry, once a marvel of its era, the TRL had become obsolete, until now. Designed to separate gold from earth and gravel, it once set the standard for efficiency. But time moved on, and machines like it were left behind. That's where Parker saw what others missed: potential extracting. The TRL from the wilderness was a logistical challenge involving cranes, flatbeds, and a seasoned team. Once delivered to a facility, its overhaul began. Years of corrosion were stripped away, outdated systems upgraded, and cutting-edge sensors installed. The machine was reborn, a data-driven powerhouse. The first test run was momentous. The rotating drums spun smoothly, materials were fed in, and gold poured out. The output exceeded projections, proving these machines, once written off, could outperform newer models when paired with the right upgrades. Parker's success sparked a movement. Others began restoring old equipment instead of scrapping it. From rust to gold, the TRL processed sediment with stunning precision. It wasn't just reclaiming gold, it was reclaiming relevance. Stories emerged from locals about the original operators, the challenges they faced, and their unwavering spirit. Each tale deepened the meaning of the project, transforming it into a tribute to perseverance. Environmental groups took notice too. Parker's ZOA method used fewer resources and produced less waste than traditional mining. By combining AI, sustainable practices, and legacy craftsmanship, the TRL achieved remarkable efficiency, raising the bar across the sector. Global impacts and a new legacy. The ripple effects went global. Inspired teams in South America, Africa, and Australia began uncovering their own dormant machines. What had started as one man's project became a worldwide reassessment of mining's past and future. This wasn't just about money. Local communities benefited. Jobs were created, economies revived, and towns once dependent on mining saw renewed hope. Restaurants reopened, supply chains buzzed with activity, and families found new opportunity. A symbol of change. The TRL's journey from neglected relic to gold-reaping titan challenges us all. What other innovations are hiding in plain sight? What outdated systems might we be dismissing too soon? Parker Schnabel's rediscovery wasn't just luck. It was vision. His story urges us to rethink our approach, not just to mining, but to all industries. The lesson: don't discard the old. Revive it. Innovate with it. Honor its story while forging new ones.